Alright, so we're going to be doing an Obryk of low-cost guide. Swapping Siege Mastery and Iron Circle because we need to. We get a Rhino and a Legionary. Good.
Battles forge warriors. I temper them for the endless siege.
Now, we're just going Monkey first
The
turn.
traitor
Why not?
shall find no respite.
I find just going
I am trained
face
to
first
mend,
turn
but prepared to
can
sunder.
actually win you the fight. So he does the usual start. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm just going to drop my Rhino, giving it an extra HP point as well, for free. Now, that Rhino is going to be a bit of a problem for him, quite a lot of the game. Like, Obryk can make units a problem, just because of the healing value he provides. Draw a troop, drop the breaches, because look at that. Give the breaches an extra HP, heal that back to full. Everything's above full HP. They're healthy. So it drops an eye on the Rhino, okay. Don't know why he sent his watches into my breaches. He's probably just trying to bring things down quickly as possible. But you really need to take things out instantaneously. Drop my rapier, infiltration, onto the Rhino, knock the shield out, 1 damage, and start proccing abilities. Because we can do that. We have the bullshit cards. Right, so I have my win condition drawn. We are gaming right now, my boys. I should have taken that Watcher out with a punch, but I was fishing for damage. It was a 50-50, oh well. RNG isn't my thing.
Mastery of healing can be twisted for lethal ends.
That's why I prefer the Breacher Academy over the Bombardment Academy. But we're using a mix of two at the same time. We love that. So, he's starting to engage my things. Hardened armor. We play that immediately because it's just too much value not to play it. We start taking things out because we can afford to whack with them. And draw another troop. Attrition and more attrition. And yeah. Give my rapier another HP point, heal it once again. Like for just 1 energy, you can give upwards of 3 HP to a unit with Obryk. It's insane value. Alright, so he's doing some bullshit. And he's buffing his watches at the same time. I would hate that. Alright. So he takes my Rhino out, finally. A major problem has finally been dealt with. And he jams my rapier, unfortunate. So, I'm going to start smacking stuff. Try and bring his watches down. Bit of decree into them. Send my rapier into that 5-2. And then drop my Legionary that I've held on. Shoot that off the board. Now, I can afford to lose board control because of, well, look at how much I'm healing. I'm almost back to full HP. So he takes that off the board, understandable. And he's playing mid and low curve. Okay. So, drop the breaches, then play Iron Within because it's value. Plus 3/6 in total across the board. Free Uran Hooter, okay. Draws a vehicle. Plays his Whirlwind. Slaps a leg on it. He's going to take my breaches out because he needs to do that. Now, I don't understand why he didn't take a barricade out with that 5-5. Very strange, actually. Because you don't want to be leaving Obryk with troops out. Especially barricades. Alright. So we drop the Ferrum Venator, shoot his Whirlwind off the board, start feeling our barricades and becoming a problem again. Look at this value. Alright, so he finally decides to take a barricade out. Drops another 2-2. And his second Whirlwind. Right, so we know he's going to be out of Whirlwinds. That's good for us. Now we can drop his in-on squad and have him start focusing fire on the Warlord while we take that other Whirlwind out. Hulk squad as well. Firing for the Whirlwind. More healing. Shoot. Punch that off. We are laying into him pretty heavily now. A mix of Bombard and Breach. Alright, so he starts to outmuscle us, but the job's already done. Second in-on squad gets us the win. He actually takes my tank out, bringing us into lethal range. So, that's about that. I'll see you around.
Without death, pain loses its relevance.